We're always getting questions about the 11 plus. So, what is the 11 plus exam and what do you need it for? So, I'm just going to talk to you briefly about what it is and simplify what the key skills and requirements are that a lot of grammar schools and private schools ask of their students. So, first of all, the 11 plus exam test typically consists of four key areas, and we as a company strive to meet these skills and prepare our students in order to gain their success for their exams. So the first aspect is the English area or verbal reasoning. So to simplify, students need to be able to understand, just like they do for their SATs exams, they need to be able to read a text, a piece of creative writing or an article, and they need to be able to understand what is happening, what the keywords mean, what's the meaning of the text. They need to understand the vocabulary because they get asked questions about specific words. They need to always be able to interpret the grammar, the punctuation, and be able to explain some of the rules as well. There's also an area of logic and word-based problem solving. So they might get examples of what does this word mean? What's a synonym for this word? So this is something that we train our students up for. We try to make them exceptional readers so that they're able to answer any types of questions that are thrown towards them. You then have, so moving on from the English side, you have the math side or numerical reasoning as it's called. Similar to Key Stage 2 level maths, there's an emphasis on mental arithmetic and word problems as well, that they're given scenarios and they have to be able to show how they get to their level of understanding. So we also have sessions that prepare students to be able to understand how to solve complex problems and really giving them the tools and the thinking skills in order to achieve that. We then move on to the non-verbal reasoning aspect. And this is where they're given shapes and diagrams to figure out what shape can come next. They have to be able to understand patterns, recognize patterns, and then predict what might come after or what might come before. And it also prepares them for spatial awareness. So this is a massive part of the curriculum as well that a lot of grammar schools use. We then have the final section, which is verbal reasoning. So they're given problems again. The relationships between words are explored. They're given codes and they have to work out the next word or letter in a sequence. And they're given these puzzles, logic puzzles based on language. So as you can see, the students are really challenged in order to get into these grammar schools and private schools. And what they need from a young age is constant practice, consistency, and fluency. They need to be able to understand how to tackle these types of questions. And part of our sessions, we equip students with the skills to be able to do this. We give them the resources, we give them the homework in order for them to constantly practice these skills. Our tutors will guide you through the process. Our teachers are experts in the field. So we train our students to gain the maximum marks through understanding the skills in the first place, through rigorous and consistent practice. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. The 11 plus is a massive aspect, so we're here to meet any of your inquiries. So thank you for watching. If you benefited from this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and keep following our content.